Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. Yet another Ben Simmons video for your daily drama viewing, man. Because straight up, I am so sick of Ben Simmons and the Philadelphia 76ers. Both sides, man. The management and the player. Okay, so it's just been released that Daryl Morey was doing an interview. And this is his exact quote. He says, "You are going to think I'm kidding. I'm not. This could take 4 years. We are in the prime of Joel's career. This is not a day-to-day. Every day we are going to expect Ben to be back here or we trade him for a difference maker." And I think that's the key words at the end, man. Difference maker, right? Because obviously the trade value of Ben Simmons has become a pretty big issue when it comes to both sides and what teams are offering up via, what the 76ers actually want in return. I don't even know what to even say about this situation anymore, man. I think it was also reported earlier today. Okay, because we all know Ben Simmons, he was missing out on money for not going to practice and training camp and all that stuff. So today it's been reported that he's not playing in the season opener because he has back tightness and he's mentally not available. So I'm just saying is that you could have saved yourself $1 million if you would have just went to training camp and said that you had back stiffness, because obviously Ben Simmons also has, history of injuries and stuff like that. So, I mean, the excuse was there. But the fact of the matter that they plan on, or that both sides, plan on being this stubborn, and I mean, Daryl said 4 years, man, for something to get done is absolutely mind-boggling. The most recent trade that I heard that was actually kind of had some truth to it was with the Indiana Pacers involving Malcolm Brogdon and Karis LeVert. And, apparently the 76ers declined that. They said that's not enough. We want more back for him. And there's just never going to be that agreement, especially, because I don't want to fully blame everything on Ben Simmons. I do not think everything's his fault. I do feel like both sides, there's fingers to point everywhere, right? But with that being said, the way that Ben Simmons is handling this is not how a lot of other players would handle this situation. So I do feel like in a way that kind of kills trade value, to some extent. I mean, Ben Simmons is still a great basketball player, but also the reason that they're in the situation in the first place is because the 76ers did not think he was enough of a difference maker for their team to get them to where they want to be, because of his shortcomings in the playoffs. So that's also a bit of a disconnect where you want to treat him like he's superstar value and you want to get difference makers back for him, but in your mind, you really don't think he's that, because if he was that, then you wouldn't be trading him in the first place. So I don't know. I'm a little confused about that part of it. I do know that Malcolm Brogdon and Karis LeVert would be two difference makers for the 76ers that literally could be your starting backcourt, and that would be fantastic, right, man? So yeah, I guess beyond this, taking 4 years, I don't think it's going to take that long. I do think it's something that should hopefully play out before the end of the season. It needs to, man. It absolutely needs to. It's given me Kevin Love to the Portland Trailblazer vibes as far as yeah, man. Can we hear about that one every single year? But beyond the basketball portion of it, I think what we're really seeing, the grand lesson here, is that we are now seeing this big, huge battle between who has more power in the NBA, the players or the management. In my opinion, it's always been a players' league. The players typically get their way, and they're the ones that make a big portion of the contracts, big money or anything like that. And LeBron James wants somebody gone, he's going to be gone. Or if LeBron James wants to bring somebody in, they're just going to bring him in. And that's always kind of been a thing in the NBA. It seems like, in my opinion, it's been more of a players' league. It's at least shifted to that, in the past decade or so, right? So this is about a situation where Ben Simmons signed a contract. The 76ers think he should show up. But at the same time, we've seen some of the unprofessional remarks towards Ben Simmons where you could see where he wouldn't want to be in that environment. I mean, the most realist example I can think of is, imagine you go to whatever your job is and everybody there treats you bad. And you made a mistake. You made some mistakes. But, you're just being mistreated poorly and everything. Would you want to show up? Probably not. But if you have a contract to do so, then, there comes a part of that too. But then it becomes an ethics issue, and yeah, man, just weird. Just very weird. And I'm sick of talking about Ben Simmons. I really hope, for the sake of everybody, my next video is Ben Simmons has been traded to the, I don't even know. I don't even know at this point. Minnesota T-Wolves. Somebody like that, man. That's all we got, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. If you want some more of these NBA discussion videos, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace out, my friends.